today I just focus on to the form. Yeah. So the comparison between diamond 8 cut say and die. Okay. And then today is I'm using using imaginary sword. Okay, free hand imaginary sword. So which means the diamond kongoi become this way. This way, yeah? Yeah, like this, yeah? Instead of this one. Of course, you can do this one too, okay? But imagine with a sword. This say is a straight and 2D, okay? I starting, opening A is a tenshin goso and echo say movement. I looking up, and this time, imagine from heaven or sky, light or sword coming. So you catching sword, and the gravity down to kongoi. The elbow little bit opening. And the posture straight. And the shoulder and the elbow dropped. And the sword gravity down. In that time, your spine stretching up. The neck free, stretching the neck up. But your body thinking that ways. I down, sink, just in front of abdomen, tanden, and then towards seichuken. Stretch arms. Yeah. And the seichuken to chudan, just drop, and drawing to the, keeping eyes front, drawing a line on the ground to the left side. And set to the chudan. Body straight, eyes straight, and horizontally. And the hand down to gedan kamae, and changing angle to the sword. Stretching up, turning. In that time, reset. Jodan to gedan. I'm stretching and set to the chudan. Body straight. And the hand down. And toward to the Jordan, up, cutting up. Stretching, turning, braid, and cutting Jordan together. And then swing up, swing up, swing up, swing up. Stretching a little. I ready. I connect the tension feeling, and then cutting slowly down. And usually cutting down the standing shoko. And then back to kongoi. And then we did the Zanshin move. Like a Gedan ballet, Zanshin. And then Noto. Yeah. So that's it. This is a diamond 8 cut say. Okay. Once more. Today the same side. So you can set one set this side and then second one other side you can do. But today just the same side. Same side. Okay. Once more. I ready. I open the ground and then looking up. Tensor. I catching a sword and into your body's center. And from handy to pushing forward and keep elbow open and then down, shoulder drop, blade down in front of abdomen, and from lower tandem to center tsuki. I'm drawing a line on the ground to left side and set to the chudan. I'm cutting horizontally, body keeping straight and front. After stretching hand up, and natural gravity, blade drop to the gedan. I gedan to the up. I turning. I jodan to gedan. I move to chudan. I drop. Gedan to jodan. I turning. Jodan to gedan. And then swing up. And then hold. Ready. I go. A little bit shoko feeling little bit. I back to the Kongo Ken, Diamond Dora, and then Zanshin. And then Note. And then back to Kichi. Okay, thank you very much. And say the only one cut, concentrate just one cut, and set another cut. But this one, die is all big flow. Okay, yeah, die. Yeah. Ready? I drawing, same as tension goso, echo die feeling. Little bit the back. I stretching up and catch the same, this is the same as I catch the sword. And then take to the Kongoi position. And then down. Okay, this one little bit different. This down, say is a straight like this, but this one more You know, eating kai, wakame? The feeling. Okay? A little bit. Say is like this. This one, little. And then down. Ready? And then say chicken. From Ito sensei to open to the main back the life gate, and energy from the past through to the future, that feeling, and just ride on the wave. Okay? I said you can. From said you can, keep to the level of the blade and looking back gradually. I take positioning like a hustle. And looking back, and the hand opening a chudan. This is moving around. Eyes first, body later. And cutting down. I get onto up. I stretching up and turning blade. And get on, a Jordan to get on. And then move to chudan, horizontally. Down. And then up. I stretching, turning, and a big loop. I stretching, ready, and the kiai, and then, hey! And then standing shoko. And then kongoi. And down. Thinking. I say you can. Bring back. And horizontally. Down. Cutting up. Stretching, turning blade. Cutting down. I'm moving horizontally. Up. Then swing up. Are you ready? I go. Hey. Let's do once more. Set you can. Horizontally. I get up. I Jordan together. Jordan. Get on to up. Jordan together. And swing up. Ready? Hey. And last Last one. I sink down. Putting back, right side to left. Down to the up, cutting up. And cutting down. Horizontally. Ready? Hey! I ending part. And then directly noto or zanshin. Directly noto or zanshin. Okay. Okay. Let's do this time standing, everyone. Yeah, if possible. I just say twice, 2 sets, say, and then die 2 sets. Okay? I just simply wakame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feeling. Like a little bit inner kotodama. Ready? And drawing sword up, pencil, and catching sword through center. I drop elbow and the shoulder and sink down. I say chuken. By drawing a line on the ground. Left side, two down set. Down. So then cut down. Two down. Down. Up. Turning. So then together and swing up. Ready? I down. Kongoken. And then dancing. I put the sword into this. Once more, I drawing the sword and then up pencil. I think down. I say chicken. And this time, right side, drawing a ground, and then set chudan. Gedan. To up. I Jordan to gedan. Chudan. I swing up. I dancing. I move to dive. I open. Little bit faster. This time, I stretching up, catching sword. I stretch you can. Look around. I chew down, down, up. Hey! I, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7. I swing up. I lost the cut. Ready? Hey! I note. Or 斬新。はい。Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, sometimes I confuse the number. So I complete the disappear. So stay is ending. Sorry. Diamond to Gedambarai. And then Noto. Dai, like a Okuden no kata. From diamond, directly. Okay.
So before, I used to divide a little bit like with attention goso. I would divide Kongo Ken, and then how do I get to Seichu Ken was always a kind of a space that wasn't clear. But this time it was very nice to find that place, but keep going all the way down straight away. So it kind of relates to Ito's Kotodama, that you don't just break that movement, that it's a continuous movement. So that was great for me. That made a lot of sense.
Yeah, I started from Ito sensei a lot. So. And also this one, actually, I last trip in Japan, I beating to the Nara and Kyoto, ancient capital city. I saw to the Buddha's statue, and one of to the son of the god, and the other thing is how the moon, how the Luna. So this is the sun and the moon, and together, and which means the Japanese character sun and the moon become bright. Yeah, later of the kanji, sun and moon together bright, so become brighter. But anyway, so detailed thing, I put in a lot of essence there, and then ask Ito sensei. Ito sensei know everything. So today I just focus on the form. Okay.
So I have a question about those two. They're very different in feeling. Hasso and Kokuken is more empty. So
yes.
we can experiment, I guess, and find something.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
That's good. Yeah, emptiness. And also to the starting, we call the Jo, Ha, Q. Starting from slowly, and then during the development, yeah. And then finally, final Q, very quick or natural flow. This is a Ryudo time movement. So you're starting slowly and gradually changing, and the rhythm, everything there. So after that, crystallize. Okay, your body become diamond. Still, your mind still.
Mm-hmm. I do have a question. One question.
Yes.
With your eyes forward, are you feeling an imaginary partner in front of you, or are you in Diamond Day Die? I'm a little bit more working within myself, but with my eyes forward, am I imagining a partner or an opponent, or what's the purpose of eyes forward?
That's a good question. How do you answer for your question?
Well, it was a question.
Sorry.
But I guess I feel I'm trying to imagine a partner as opposed to being within myself. I'm trying to be more outward. If that makes sense. Sometimes, you know, in Shintaïdo, you try to be outward as opposed to inward feeling all the time. So I'm trying to get the essence of interaction with somebody else when I'm doing it inside, I guess, is the way I would.
So the object is very important. So for my imagination, especially the not the same, but this is just perform to divine feeling, like a demonstration or performance in front of, like examination in front of the master, in front of the divines. So you show me everything.
Okay. Interesting.
So not opponent, no fighting.
No, right.
About very inner movement, especially this. Like a ceremony, your celebration, your ceremony. And then the why just keeping one, this is the one, the front showman, this limitation creating a more freedom. If one thing blocked, you can get so much freedom there. Like a listening or all using a sense. Okay, like one point meditations, 1 point meditation, like same. That those feeling. Yeah, and then more detail, ask Ito Sensei. Yeah, I think that people have some question. People can resolve the answer. So that Matt, you get good question that you know, your body know already answer it, more research it. That's important to the enter new field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Shall I?
I think Minagawa Sensei meant the difference between Shuchu and Toitsu. Shuchu, I think I described like this. For instance, Shuchu meditation is putting the paper, and there's a dot in the paper like this, and you put it on the wall, and you look at it. This is Shuchu meditation like this. And then Toitsu is more like 360, the awareness, complete awareness. So diamond cut is more like Toitsu, awareness around. And the Shuchu is more like focused concentration. Translation is focused concentration is Shuchu. And then this I often made a joke like Bruce Lee style, total concentration. That's a Toitsu. Toitsu means awareness, everything, the whole, heaven and the earth and around 360 degrees. That's a Toitsu, awareness. And so Shuchu, it is said, you cannot arrive Toitsu concentration directly. You have to go through Shuchu concentration training, then gradually going up, open up. So anyway, in order to answer the Mark's question, about simply you look straight. Don't look around. Just point. So one example is you don't have to do it, but what I did to do is, for instance, you find a trunk of tree, and then one point, middle point like this, trunk of tree like this. And every time you cut, always the top of your sword, let it go through this one point. And then, if, for instance, Minagawa Sensei said that dimension, 2D and 3D, that's difference. So when he said that, it's very clear for me. So looking just straight front doesn't have to be bad guy standing in front of you. Just maybe if you say nature, you end up seeing many objects in the nature. So maybe you can find one tree, trunk of tree is a good example, and then you do it. Or if you are in the dojo, on the wall, you put some one small whatever ball or whatever paper and that. Then you can do it. So
Thank you, Ito Sensei.
Yeah.
I kept the secret already. Ito Sensei opened that one.
but you said you asked Ito. That's why.
Yes. So that I'm very lucky actually.
Yes, I had a question. In your description of the die,
Yeah.
you said you wrote down Ryudo Tai, which was
Yeah.
a word I'm not familiar with. What is that one?
Ryudo mean the flow.
Ah,
Flow.
okay.
Yeah. Flow means the movement. Flow movement. So I think Aok Sensei want to change the name before, but I don't know now. Yokitai to Ryudo Tai.
Ah, okay.
But I like the flow of the movement. Like Eiko Dai to the Eiko Kumite to Hikari to Tamero, that movement. Yeah.
Excuse. My
Yeah.
understanding of Ryudo Tai is three things together. Yoki Tai, Kaiho Tai, and Jigo Tai, four things, and Seiritsu Tai. So depend on situation, depend on technique. It's go, for instance, when you practice diamond head cut, it doesn't have to be always Kaiho Tai. So it's depend on Ryudo Tai, always keep changing, moving. That's, I think, Aok Sensei, that especially when you came up the Kenbu, you might have seen Aok Sensei's Kenbu, swinging neck blade like this. And then I think he realized it's not Kaiho Tai, it's not Wakame, it's not Yoki Tai. So mix. So that's why, that's how he came up the name of Ryudo Tai. And actual meaning is like what Minagama Sensei said. It's it depends on situation, ongoing,
It sounds like the Kotodama, the way you were explaining the Kotodama, finding ways to transition between each one.
That's right. So, in Kotodama, it's not simply a, e, o, five sound. In between, there is many sound, right? And Ryudo Tai also, it's not simply Kaiho ke koshi or Yoki ke koshi, Seiritsu Tai or Jigo Tai, it's ongoing. I think that's he meant Ryudo Tai.
Thank you.
The interesting story, just before this one, and then how to make a crystal ice. So quantum physics, I know the quantum physics. Yeah, nice pure water is very beautiful crystal. We can see that one. The quantum physics, quantum science. But I saw very practical ways in the restaurant how to make to the beautiful crystal ice. So we can't make in a house because this one is actually the show me the machine is like this, square machine, and water from the bottom, water up. And then in that time, same time, freeze that one. And this water from the, like energy flow. And that's all unnecessary, impure, unnecessary thing completely become empties. And then crystal become clear. And then other in the house, we made to the in fridge, freezer. This is the water put in the water, yeah. And then from outside is forced to the freeze. So this one, all unnecessary thing just stuck inside. So not clear. So that's very the metaphor for me. Each movement, we actually emptiness first, and then energy, same time energy from ground, and then mixed up, and all crystallize your body pure. So calming down, or all anger or sadness, all just the disappears like a chinkon. So feet grounding, the very, very important, and relaxing, very, very important. Even moving or say or die, the grounding is very, very important. And then all, not forced to do that, just relaxing. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much. はい。